Hi, it's Lana, the CEO of Pathfinder Labs. First of all, I want to welcome you to our community. Today I want to show you all of the things that you can do now that you've claimed our page. By now, you should have gotten an email from me or from one of our community support specialists about logging into the back office. From there, you're going to be able to respond to reviews, communicate with new and existing participants, and even check some of your back-end analytics. We're really excited to have you on board. Really quickly, before we get into the magic that is the Pathfinder back office, we want to show you the things that have changed now that you've claimed your chapter or your organization on Pathfinder. First, you'll notice that instead of the claim page link, it shows as verified. This means that we have confirmed you as a community partner, and we are showing your participants and potential participants that you are listening to their feedback. Additionally, they'll be able to read all of the reviews, a little bit about who's leaving them so that they know that they're not alone, and they'll be able to see any feedback that you've left for them. That's coming up in the back office. Additionally, they'll be able to follow your page to get updates as we develop that capability later, and they'll be able to request more information if it's just a general request, or they'll be able to register and request services. This will send an email over to you with that service request, and it will notify you that you need to log into the back office and get that answered. All they have to do is fill out a quick form, most of which should be filled out from their profile, and confirm that request. Now we can launch into the back office. We'll go back to the home page from there. You can get started from any screen on pathfinder.vet. For now, we'll start from the home screen. Just go up to the menu in the top right corner and make sure that you're logged in. You'll see your name at the top of the menu bar, which tells you that you are in fact logged in. Now, all you have to do is click on Manage Resources. This only shows up once you have received your email confirming that you have claimed your page and you're ready to go. Now you've landed in the back office. Here you'll see any pages that you have claimed and been approved to manage. Click on the one that you want to manage. The red button next to it will let you in. Here you are on the screen that allows you to edit your profile. From here, anything that you change will be able to show up on your details page. Things that you can't change are who your account manager is, but you can change the point of contact. Right now it's you, an alternate point of contact, who could be anyone else in your organization who has direct engagement. You can change your URL if it changes. You can edit your description, a mission statement, which keep in mind is not the actual mission statement of your organization, but a short statement that appears in our search results that helps veterans, family members, and service members know what you do at a glance. If you'd like, you can add your operating budget, which won't show up on your details page. You can also tell us who you are currently serving, the type of resource that you are. If you want, you can add a donation link, and 501c3 charities will have that donation link as a donate option on their page. If you tell us what the address is of where they can contact you at the local chapter level, you'll be able to enter that here too. Then just submit changes and it will update on your details page. Scroll back up to the top, and next you're going to click on Reviews. The Reviews page in the back office is really important for continued user engagement. On this page, you'll be able to show each of your participants that their feedback is considered and their voice is being heard. You'll see each of the reviews in the order of which they were received. You'll see the feedback that they left for you, if others found the review helpful, and if you've responded in the past. You can continue to respond to each review. We recommend also presenting any users with a possible way that they might get in touch with you if they'd like to continue the conversation privately or offline. Just hit submit and the response will post right underneath that same review on your details page. Next, we're going to skip over events because that page is undergoing a lot of edits right now and go over to connection requests. As you can tell, we're in the middle of updating the connection request page as we continue to update and improve the services that we're able to offer you. This page is really important though, as it helps your participants and new participants find you and connect with you super easily. Remember back on the details page when I was showing you that users and potential users can request more information or they can request services? This is where those requests go. Here you'll see information requests with just general information and how to get in touch with the user. Or you might have some participants who have registration requests. What's important to note is that the registration requests will continue to send you reminder emails to see that you got in touch with the person requesting services. It might be an emergency or they might be looking to get back in touch with you. So it's important that you pay attention to these. Check pretty often to make sure that you're not missing anything. When you get a registration request, there will also be a checkbox for if you have contacted or if the person has registered already. When you check that box after you have contacted the person, all you have to do is let us know the date in which you responded to that person's registration request. Hit OK, save it, and now it shows up when you contacted that user, so you can keep an important log for yourself as well. Next, we'll go ahead and check out the library. This is likely to open up in a new window or a new tab on your. The Pathfinder Library for Resources is a place where you can find samples of some of the language that we've seen work with some of our previous clients in terms of getting feedback and how they might respond to positive or sometimes constructive criticism types of reviews. It also has options for social media, for newsletters, and emails if you want to use those features for requesting feedback from your past participants. Just click on which format you'd like to use. And you'll see templates come up of things that you might write to respond to a review or information that you might want to put as a blurb in your newsletter. There's several options, and we're updating these periodically so that you can keep everything fresh for your participants, for past users, and all of those people that you're trying to reach. Now, because the library opens in a different page, you can actually just copy this and drop it right into whatever other page you have open, be it your email, be it back in your reviews page, or somewhere else. For now, we'll go back to the connection requests. The last page we have to explore is the dashboard. The Pathfinder back office dashboard is a place where you can see some of the demographic, motivation, and basic psychometric data of the group of people who have left you reviews so far. We want to make sure that everybody stays anonymous, so we only start analyzing feedback after you have a certain number of reviews and those reviews are of a certain length. Even if you are not requesting quarterly or annual reports, you'll still be able to see some of the basic information, such as what is the overall real sentiment? Despite there being 1 to 5 star reviews, are these reviews really that positive? Or could you possibly improve to increase your user satisfaction. We can also show you some things like if your organization's participants are more internally or externally motivated. Are they waiting for some sort of certificate in order to persuade them to come back for another session? You also will be able to see some of the basic data, such as their Big Five personality scores. You won't be seeing this for each individual person, only for the group of people who have responded in the past week or the last 200 to 500 words written as feedback. We do this to keep all of your participants anonymous and to make sure that everyone is well protected. Note that as you have more feedback and your organization or your chapter are receiving quarterly or annual reports, it will unlock the Your Impact section, which will have much more detail on what really motivates your participants and some suggestions on how you might be able to improve your programs just at a glance and over time. So that's really it. It shouldn't take you more than 5 or 10 minutes per week, and research shows that the more a participant feels as though they are being heard, the more likely they are to have a positive experience and to recommend your programs to others. Plus, the more feedback you have, the better our data and our analytics can be in helping you determine exactly what kind of impact you're having on the community and how you might be able to improve your programs. So thanks a lot, and we look forward to helping you do more. So simple, even Lucid can do it. You're such a good support cat.